Last night was the third of four budget deliberation meetings for City Council. The Thunder Bay Police Service was under the microscope. The service is proposing a multi-million-dollar increase to its budget. Council signaled its support for the added spending with an acknowledgement that further increases are unsustainable without additional government support. Here's Vasilios Bellos.
It's a big request from the Thunder Bay Police Service, proposing a 7.2% budget increase, equating to $3.5 million.
I'm confident what we're proposing from you is we'll get our job done at a bare minimum. There's not one piece of, I'll call it fluff.
Acting Chief Dan Taddeo provided a presentation to Council during Wednesday's budget meeting, calling their proposal reactive rather than proactive. It includes an expansion of 20 full-time staff, 14 being sworn-in officers, which police say will combat rising costs of overtime and WSIB. Staffing is the largest contributor to the increase, with $1 million covering the new hires and $2 million going to rising wages and benefits.
Everything's an economy of scale for us, but except for the crime and the societal issues that we deal with. That is the issue here. And I think that's very difficult, with all due respect, for a lot of people to wrap their heads around with what we're dealing, given the size of our police service.
The increase did not faze City Council members, who are more than supportive of the proposed police budget, many offering their thanks to the service.
There's absolutely no doubt on anybody's mind that we are underfunded.
Councillor Albert Aiello took it one step further, asking for a report from administration that would outline how the city could better lobby the provincial government for police and social services funding, receiving support from his fellow councillors.
We need to move forward. We need to put pressure on the government. This hasn't gotten better, and it continues. The issue continues to grow.
It sends a message, a political message, that we are looking for help, and we really have to establish Thunder Bay as being viewed as a regional hub.
Wednesday's budget meeting left the proposed tax levy hike relatively untouched, currently sitting at 6.6% before growth and 6% after. It sets up what should be a very interesting meeting next Tuesday, when administration will propose recommendations on how to bring the levy down to 4%, which would require about $4.5 million in spending cuts or increased revenue. Vasilios Bellos, TBT News.